Alright. I'll wait for a bit till at least a viewer pops in. Oh, hello. Got a bit tired of the Baldur's Gate, not gonna lie. So, I mean, I'll probably get back to it at some point, but I wanted to play a game I haven't played before. At least not that much. I played a couple hours of Disco Elysium, and so that's what I'll be playing today. And with chat, hopefully it'll be a bit more fun. I was just here adjusting the settings a bit, but we can go and hit new game. Like I said, I played a bit, but not so much, so I'm still basically just kind of new to it. I got a chatter. Should I create my own? We can maybe make one. Maybe not. Yeah, I went with a thinker. Hey, hello. Hello, Janice. How are you? I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine myself. Just playing a game I played a bit, but don't have that much experience. Decided to try to stream it. I played like a couple hours off stream. Janice VTuber. That's interesting. And yeah, trying to find a new game to kind of explore instead of an old familiar one. What other games do I like playing? I mean, it's a whole variety of them. I tend to like story-driven games, but also some with a little bit of action in them. I don't know, it really depends. Like, Terraria is one of my favorite games, but also, like, Hollow Knight. Baldur's Gate is up there, too. I like a variety of games. Yeah. Anyway, will you decide for me how dumb or strong I am? I figure we can make something. Play GTA 5 and CSGO. Oh, that's cool. I haven't really played either myself. So what are we doing? How dumb are we? Are we a complete idiot? Or are we a genius? A little. It's like 2. Or average. Psyche. I'm emotionally intelligent. I feel like I want a little. We're gonna be a little dumbass. Okay. You know what? My stream title says HIMBO COP SIMULATOR, so I feel like we should go with the HIMBO build, no? Like there. Intellect and psyche. By the way, you stream daily? I used to like stream every other day. Then I stopped streaming for a bit because I got tired of the old game I played. I was streaming Baldur's Gate 3, but I've already like I have almost 1,000 hours on Baldur's Gate, so I got a bit tired. I might stream daily if it's something like this. If it's something new, I could see myself streaming tomorrow as well. So yeah, I could come and stream around the same time tomorrow. But yeah, we got the Himbo build. Oh yeah, we got to pick this. There's so fucking much in this game, god. Half-life, let the body take control. I have no idea what to pick. Intimidate the public, assert yourself. You know what? We're going with this Giga Chad. What do you think about the customization of your channel? I mean, made a little, like, profile or whatever. I didn't put too much effort into it. I'll go to do more over time, but I just kind of want to start off, you know? I made, like, a stream starting soon graphic by myself. Made my profile picture by myself, like I said. And I might just keep making stuff myself, honestly. It's kind of fun. Yeah, I made my end of stream screen by myself in Paint as well. Do you want to see it?
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
You do graphics professionally? That's cool. In case this is regarding an offer, I don't want to be like, would you be interested in seeing my work? Unfortunately not. I've already been contacted by others before, and it's kind of been the same thing. I'm not really looking to spend on on any graphics right now, I'm sorry to say. You're welcome on the stream.
Ever. Never, ever.
Okay. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Never, ever, ever, baby.
I love this voice. Simply keep on non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Okay.
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic source. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Nah, I want to know more.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Yeah, I love this voice. I do remember a bit of it, since I played a small amount a while ago. But not... Like, I remember this, obviously. I don't remember what I picked before, though. So, I'll still just try to be original and go with whatever I feel like in the moment. I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want it. Just complete masochist.
Really?
Yeah, let me the fuck off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Alright, Inland Empire. It wants me to pick 2. I don't care, I'm an idiot. Full himbo
Somewhere
mode.
in the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Mother help. Mom, come please pick me up. I'm scared.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache. A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
It's an awful noise. So I'm gonna lower the music a bit. I have a sneaking suspicion it's a bit loud. And oh yeah, we are fucking naked. Alright. Yeah, I remember you just go around and click on stuff, so let's do that. Disco ass blazer. Cool. What's that? Hold tab
This
to find
fan
it.
has two chamber switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Okay, let's go get it.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap, it's released from the blade.
Cool.
What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Pull on the light bulb, I guess?
Terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. Bring it
Two
on.
black spots dance on your retinas. It's almost pleasurable.
Ooh. It hurts so good. Pull on the fan. Nah, let's keep it on. Inland Empire. I get a bunch of RPG bonuses to my talking to people. Magnum-sized bottle of Comrade Red. Okay. I remember the staring in the mirror thing. Oh. Huh. Let's look in the mirror. When I played, I failed this check.
The mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
I don't know. I don't remember exactly what check.
Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
I guess we'll see.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Well, let's take a look.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Ah, shut the fuck up. Let's look. I hurt myself. It's what I do. True.
Behold,
I'm so beautiful.
you have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Some kind of I'm a
It
superstar,
appears you're
baby.
also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
It's because I'm a fucking
Please
superstar,
stop.
baby.
It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off.
That's fucking right, baby.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has been kind of way. It's an expression of pain. Ah, this one's real.
You are correct.
You are correct. I got XP for it. What the hell? Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Okay.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Impossible. 18. 3%. Oh, because 2 6s always wins. That's like a nat 20 in this game. Okay. Let's roll for it.
It's too late.
Yeah.
Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It will take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
I was close. That's 2 5s. Oh well. Oh, we're a fucking superstar and we're in pain. The full delusion run. Door has been locked from the inside. Alright, what's that? A shoe.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Look out.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Huh.
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
That's kind of smart, goddamn.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
That's the other shoe.
The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Ah, let's go get it.
Cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Got some pants.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Alright. Well, I'm clothed somewhat. Just got a shoe missing. I'm gonna click on everything. Oh, hello.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Did I just leave?
No.
Chief Executive Officer? Nah, I wouldn't be a pig like that. Wait, oh my god. I am. Not like that, but another kind.
Because you're a police officer, sir.
You're shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time. You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
I don't remember being a cop. Let her know you want her physically. Oh god. First conversation with someone already harassing her. Let's go for it.
The words have
No.
already left your mouth.
I want to fuck with you. Holy shit.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on, say it again.
I'm not even embarrassed. Fuck it.
No, you see, that's not what you said. You said... Come on, man. Pretty please. One more time.
Let's keep going.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you?
Chat, we might have lied this whole time.
Okay, sir. I have to ask. Do you really not remember? Just like that? You drank so much you lost your memory?
I don't think there's any more of it. I'm joke of a cop, or I joked about being one. I got fucked bad.
I'm sorry. It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Oh lord.
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Okay. Yeah, this is our room. Why am I going back in? Okay. Ooh. Money. Let's go. The hell? Oh god, the music is wonderful. Or like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just very ambient.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet. Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Oh, that's nice. I got some good shoes on. Let's go. Yeah, shoes next. Yeah, okay. Severe fair -2. What the fuck? It's the shoes and okay. They make me clumsy. Alright then. Let's just keep clicking on stuff.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Nah. I got shit to click. Oh.
The door is closed. This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside.
Alright. Trompe le monde. I'm not French. I do not speak French. I'm going to butcher every single fucking one of these pronunciations. Be prepared for it. This is karaoke. It's like a menu. A speaker, huh? What is this pathing? It's sort of the lyrics would
You
be.
should totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
Yeah, they do. Soul is immense.
And it needs to be heard
Of course.
through a PA system
Obviously.
by other people,
Yes.
whether they like it or not.
What
Right
the
up
fuck?
their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
Let's go with... What should I
You
sing?
have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
This game just throws so much stuff. Yeah, it absolutely just yaps on and on. But you know what? That's kind of what the enjoyable part is. I love all the voiceovers too. And all the different parts of you. It's just a yapping kind of game. Lamentation sounds good. Yeah, why not?
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one.
The voices. Yeah, it's just voices in my head.
You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Alright.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposely ignoring you.
Hey, buddy.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
No, no way. No.
Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
I can be such a fucking pig. Oh my god. No.
No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here. No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Alright.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
Guessing I can help? Just remember, if you play the game to solve everything, the game calls you a nerd. It does. Oh, I'm gonna be a complete nerd. But how does that fit in with Himbo? Nerd Himbo, I don't know. Look, I just care a lot. Okay, I wanna check this stuff.
A small engraved steel tag says, "The Great Skua, Stair Koari's Skua."
Should help him.
Look, your buddy is over there.
Man in a bomber
Why
jacket.
don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Alright, you know what? Let's go. Nosa fed. Oh, it's the healing item. Yeah, like stuff like this is completely unnecessary, but they just add it anyway. This game is just ambiance taken to the extreme.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Hello.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Yeah, go for it.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Let's make up a name.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
It's so cool. Yeah, it feels like a bit much.
No, it's not. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name for one classy cop. Say it.
It's probably someone important.
Yes, well. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Let's just be honest, we haven't. It also changes with how you build your character. Wait, what do you mean by that? Also, I don't know if you typed that a while ago. I wasn't really looking at chat. So, like, the game will respond differently to... I know it... Like, these checks exist and you can get better at certain checks. But will the game actually be affected by, by the build? Like, will it just unlock new dialogue options just because I have a high stat? I thought it just made checks easier.
Then we should ask him for a rundown of the area. Get me up to speed. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I'm aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
I have no fucking clue.
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
He has the patience of a fucking saint.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
True. Yeah, because I like I said, I played a bit. I got to the point we contacted the precinct and they talked about me losing my badge. Holy shit, Kim has such fucking patience. Like, he just is the best. He's the best boy. He just is. You can do, like, he will always be calm with you. He's just chill like that. I don't know shit.
So, the body is still in the tree.
Most likely.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Yeah. Probably wouldn't like bodies to be in trees
Well,
either.
it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
I can't remember shit.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
Really?
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort.
Pain threshold's telling me the pain's too much.
The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that, so cigarettes will have to do.
Alright, let's get going.
After you, officer.
If If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Oh god, here it
Don't
is.
have a badge. Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Yeah, I got a portrait. Woo! Got the guy. Alright. What about her?
Hello, sweetie.
Oh.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Oh god.
Why, you are, officer.
Maybe I am.
And have you found anyone to be sweet to?
Done with mating rituals this time around. I had once, winked twice, but then I lost her. Eh.
I'm sorry if I was being overly familiar. I know we've only just met. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
That seems nice.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Just hire her for a cop. How'd you like to roll with me? You seem to be in a chair. Alright. None of these seem that fun. Let's go. Yeah.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Let's just interview the bartender. 'Cause that was the quest, right? Or cafeteria manager.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
This guy just fucking insults everyone. Just calls his beard unimpressive for no reason.
Mr. Garth, right?
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
The harbinger of ruin. I'm currently in between names.
Fantastic.
It's like when you live.
That's wonderful, really. I think so. But there's a dead body out back. No one wants to work in these conditions. It's been a week.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
Oh god, the game is so fucking horny every time. Is any woman on screen or her name mentioned?
You said you just got here. From where? Are you...
What, of
Oh.
Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective. I have everything. You?
questions? Let's ask
Yes,
him.
yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Oh, we can just start in the list.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Alright.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
He doesn't know. He just said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they?
Did you kill him?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Huh.
The locals, customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Okay.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Okay.
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbor company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
Nah, that doesn't seem like a reasonable thing to ask. I mean, I could do it. Fuck it.
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says.
I could really get him.
No, I didn't.
Oh my god.
I didn't. I don't appreciate this. What is this?
Holy shit.
Do I have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands motionless. His expression unreadable.
It's so accusatory.
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
He ignores you. The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Oh, I was such an asshole.
She went away because none of your business. Extra fine. No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager. I have 3 cafeterias I manage. 3. Get over it.
Okay. Everyone deserves a wingman who'd back them up like Kim.
Let's go.
I mean, he didn't really back me up in this scenario, but I feel like I didn't need it.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
I don't owe you shit. Let's just walk away.
One moment you're running like the wind. Then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger. Furiously. With both hands. Why?
Oh no. She's right behind me, isn't she?
That's true. Yes. And it's worrying. But let's not fixate on it. Look at that stupid bartender instead. He has no idea what's going on. You and your fuck you fingers floating in the air. Barkeep's got his mouth agape like an idiot. You showed him.
Yeah, got him there. Sometimes tolerating and not saying something is backing someone up. I mean, I guess I see what you're coming from, you know. If I'm giving someone a talking to and I just have a bunch of dudes behind me, like that's aura, right? That's like plus 50 aura. We have to be there for our friends' unhinged stuff. Yeah, we can add aura.
Watch out!
Oh no, this is a disaster.
everything goes dark.
I fucking knocked myself out.
Back so soon.
I did an oopsie.
It was no accident. Those were disco moves from your spinal cord. The spinal cord has yet to reveal itself to you. Its mysteries are unholy mysteries.
It just comes off as a lazy effort at reconceptualizing the antics of a shambling drunk. Honestly, yeah.
If it comes off like that, it's because it is. And you are.
I like the ancient reptilian brain.
I was wrong to let you go. I should have kept you here. Is it bright where you are? Is it terrifying? Have you felt the love?
I felt shit for love so far, but that's probably because I just flipped someone off.
That is too bad. We all need a little love. Are you okay?
Oh, thank God she's fine. I thought I knocked her over and like fucking killed her.
No, you have sustained a trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back when you move.
Ouch.
Ma'am, are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine. He just tripped over my chair. Check on him.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place.
Oh my God, we made him feel guilty.
The drinks
Let's
on
go.
the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100 square.
Thank you for the cooperation.
Don't thank me yet. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I just can't let you up there. And for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
Oh shit, I gotta get some money.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
South,
You
maybe?
don't really know, do you? South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Fuck everything, I'm a hobo cop. No, let's trace the way back.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Oh yeah, we got this, which is really cool. There's so many things. Temporary research bonus. +1 encyclopedia. That's like actual time in the game to solve. This is really cool. I can see you got a limited number of slots, but I don't know how long it's going to take for me to like finish them all. Seems like a long time. What does Kim have to say?
Yes? What do you want to know? Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit. Then you are not that far behind, actually. Do you want me to brief you?
Yeah, sure.
3 days ago, the RCM emergencies desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Alright.
They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Huh.
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
RCM.
That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city.
Okay. Yeah, I get it.
Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer.
Like, this is what I'm talking about. Absolute patience of a fucking saint. It's clear to him I don't understand shit. And he's just explaining it to me.
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition. You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
I don't remember shit, buddy.
That's good. Better still than an imbecile cop-off. It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
The cop off? The pissing competition? Ask him about... Okay, yeah, sure. I can do that.
Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
Good. No.
No response. He just arches his brow.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
A moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
Got a guy following me around. Cool. I think I remember there was someone else here. Ooh. Sleeping at the table.
A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Alright, score, we found drugs.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
Absolutely.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Let's try to wake him up.
You gently shake his shoulder, but nothing happens. This man could probably sleep soundly in a ship's engine room. It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo.
Okay, well, if
John.
If I try to shake him and wake him up and it doesn't work, clearly he won't wake up now, right?
Your fingers find their way into the shackle, flicking open its spring-loaded gate. The metal loop holds the plastic ID and a leather-bound pocketbook. The man emits a loud snore. Is he about to wake up? Doesn't look like it, but you never know. Better be quick.
Let's just steal a bunch more.
A black paper note with a woman's profile on it. Seems like this woman lived centuries ago. The note says 5 real. It feels nice and greasy. Yum yum. Money. Think of all the things you can buy with this. The synapses in your brain fire with glee.
Why the fuck would I spend money on drugs when I can go dumpster diving for them? Alright, let's go.
The sleeping dock worker has little to say about your actions. He remains.
Yeah. Is this a door or? Oh, it's here. Why is the camera like this? Why am I so far to the left of the screen? What the hell? It's probably because the game wants me to walk right. I swear the door was gonna be like here. Am I actually just dumb? This camera is annoying.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
No, no.
Oh, excuse me. Do you have something better to do than lust for sweet syrupy rum and lemonade? With a twist of lemon? Maybe lime?
Yeah. It's here. It's there, but the camera is positioned so that it incentivizes you to go right. I hate that. Before we do any more, I'm just gonna take a quick bathroom break. I'll be back in a few minutes, something. Soon. Alright, I'm back. Hope you've been comfy. Okay, let's just keep clicking on shit.
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Rivershaw. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away.
This game is actually so fucking beautiful.
The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting. Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair. Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world.
I actually just realized I should probably move the oh. Probably move the chat. Is this better? Or should it be over here? I just realized I was like covering up the portraits. Oh no. I feel like that's a good spot for chat to be. Yeah, let's leave it there.
The shoulders of your jacket grow heavy. The cold finds its way under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you.
I could have pointed that out earlier, but I suppose it's fine.
You're not dressed for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol cloak.
Motherfucker.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with? Of course. What can I help you with? Of course. Where to?
Where am I?
What do you mean? Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
Alright.
The harbor gates, some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
I feel like we're not gonna get too much. Let's just say that.
That's right there, in the yard.
She's relieved someone has come for it. Finally. Even all the way over here. There's a drop of death in the spring air.
Alright.
No problem.
She's very well composed. Back straight.
Me? I am just a gardener.
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt there is something else in her rigid posture.
Is there?
The quickness of the reply certainly does not prove you wrong.
Okay.
I am working. I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done. Well, as you already know, there's a corpse there, hanging from a tree. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
I accused the manager, now I'm here basically accusing her. She's gonna accuse everyone.
Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
Maybe not accusing her, but suspecting her.
Salts? Ammonium salts. Perhaps useful for later.
Okay.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
Average cop gameplay. Yeah, just accuse anything and everything that comes in your way. Surely if you just arrest everyone, you're gonna get the bad guy, right? You should ask for the gloves.
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
Cool! See, if you just ask for stuff, sometimes you just get free shit in life. Great. This actually reminded me of like, I don't know if it's true or if it works or not, but like a suicide prevention tactic. Where a guy was trying to stop someone from, you know, committing not alive. By just being weird. Like he ended up just asking him, hey, can I have your shoes? And that just kind of took him out of the fucking spiral. It was so, I don't know, it was so weird to hear about. It's like this dramatic situation, and this guy just asked for your shoes. Just takes you out. Just ask, hey, can I have your shoes? Can I have your gloves? Oh, if I double click, okay.
Welcome Revachol.
You heard that too? Oh, okay. Welcome to Revachol. Racist lore. It just says racist.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
Fucking go off, King.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
Schrodinger's asshole.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCN. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes
Nah, he fucking
tense.
got him. He got him good.
Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Give him some encouragement.
You two make a cute couple. You know that.
Woke liberal moment. The woke friend going
The
off.
lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Whatever you say, officers.
He smells of heavy motor oils and his breath of high tar content cigarettes, probably Astra Whites.
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
Huh.
The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe. But this here is just the last week or so. Apples?
Apples?
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested.
I really just failed that. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna buy it. You can go more into the racism.
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the science.
He just straight up says that shit.
Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Okay, yeah, this guy's...
Change the topic. The way he says it makes it almost sound like a threat.
Oh, so you're just racist. Makes sense. Yeah.
I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books. Huh? The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it.
Oh, he's just fucking...
People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Oh, Lord. This is Gorilla. I've already made up my mind when I hear it. I thought I'd get the ability to, like, punch him in the face or something. Go fuck yourself.
Don't push your luck, runt.
Okay. This game is great. You get to assault a racist guy. They're much hunkier than you. You shouldn't feel threatened by handsome men. Don't be silly. True. See? I can dumpster dive for drugs. I said that. Why would you ever pay for something that you can just dumpster dive for? Frit. They sold some coats, right? He said something about it, or maybe it's a completely wrong name. They seem to sell baked stuff.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
I don't know. Frit? A 7 to 11 grocery store. I think they think that the extra tea makes it funkier. It doesn't.
Oh, okay.
You mean this? This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
She looks at the cover of Boasting Colorful. Oh, two girls kissing.
Looks
Okay.
like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
I approve of this. Tap on the girls kissing. He's a little confused, but he's got the spirit.
She pops her raspberry flavored bubblegum and nods.
Just like, you know, the fucking boomer cop trying to be supportive.
Her shoulders tense. She shuffles back only slightly. Bewilderment and repulsion root her in place.
I like this. Gay is good. Taps on it.
The lieutenant frowns at you before turning to the clerk with an apologetic half smile.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but... I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so... Not really. No. I didn't know him at all.
Huh.
I don't know, really long. I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay. Uh-huh.
Okay. Let's go, I guess. Yeah, you can see all the dock workers. Why was it messing around? I can't talk to any of them. I can talk to this guy. He's fucking huge. God damn.
Bastards! We have a right to work! Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male. Oh, Lord.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down. We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
We're here to fight for a cause. Nah, you know what? Keep striking.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
Wait. Oh, I wasn't thinking.
Might
Huh.
be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers.
I'm a little confused, but I think I like this guy.
I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the right to work! Right to work!
Huh.
Maybe
Let's
you
ask
should
him.
ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
Points at the fingers of the man sitting on a railing. It's just a guy sitting. Okay, maybe I don't like him. Oh god, is he racist? These strike breakers.
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
Okay, wait, they're called strike breakers. So they want the strike to end.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
It's trying to cross the picket line. That's not very fucking cool.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
What is a
When a
strike?
bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people.
Okay, yeah, no, I fucking hate this guy.
Beats me. Mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work!
When the man moves around, you perceive some serious abs underneath his tight-fitting shirt. This man is in shape.
Oh, fuck.
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting. His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
No.
He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his.
Yeah, he's just a fucking propagandist.
Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what. You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Yeah.
What's it to you?
If I say it's curiosity, he might tell me to go away. But if I say it's part of the investigation, he might be a bit more compelled.
Am I a suspect? Done no crimes. I only fight for the rights of people.
Already got that.
We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, from Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
Heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. Yeah, okay. Been thrown out from several.
Worked at Territorium. Ring a bell?
I don't know my character, but probably been there.
Uh-huh. It was a long time ago. Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss.
This is an official matter not to be discussed with outsiders. Nah, let's just fucking say it.
Nothing about a murder. Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything to stay alive. Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
Yeah, this guy's a fucking propagandist.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Pity. Let us work! We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
The
Whatever.
physically impressive man tower has turned his attention back to the gates. He ignores your presence.
Man tower. Okay. Is there something here? I hate this camera, I actually do. Why am I not in the middle? Can I? Oh, I can zoom out. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh my god. I could zoom out the whole time. This guy's literally covering it. Okay. No. You can just go around and pick up money. Let's go. Which okay. Nice.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face.
Let's be polite.
No response wherever this
Okay, fuck off.
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone. Why? I just told you why.
There's nothing else? Okay, sure. Okay then. White tank top. +1 physical instrument just makes me stronger. Oh, that's a oh yeah, under my jacket. Cool. Physical instrument should be... Yeah, physical is pretty good. The himbo build.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods. A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane."
Went from opulent to squanderer to insane.
As you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece. Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass, around where the heart is. A bullet?
This is a fucked up monument.
Someone shot him in the heart. Interesting.
Okay, I can't see it, but I take your word for it. Well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the revolution. But the statue is recently renovated, so maybe a joke? Target practice or a political statement?
It's political.
Why not? What this shows us is guns aren't too uncommon here, and people still shoot them, sometimes at kings.
The king stands high above you, surveying the bay, mute and indifferent to your sightings. What did he do? You have no idea what you did a week ago. How would you know what this guy did many centuries ago?
Really? My fucking bonus was 3. Oh.
High above you, the king stands triumphantly oblivious to your...
Yeah, okay. Oh, hello, shifty looking guy. What the fuck? I am the law.
You sure are, my man. the jam, my man.
The air from the east is thick with the smell of crude oils, heavy metals and other byproducts of the modern era. You can almost taste it.
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight, no explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, all around clusterfuck.
Huh.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
Limbo. That's where I am.
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes and mazout.
Extravagantly phrased.
Everyone's a critic, man. It's okay. I've been here a whole week already.
Okay, he says.
So tell me, what do you need?
Care to spare some?
Huh? Oh, no, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
Damn.
The bosses, man.
I don't know who these bosses think they are. Sounds like a good arrangement for them. Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down on his luck. If I had, say, 4 myself.
If you had 4 as a specific number.
It's like, whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
Maybe I should go on strike.
Maybe you should. Cops don't get paid much and the hours are long. Plus, you can get shot. Why not?
True.
The RCM is a self-managing organization that operates on donations. We promote our own leaders. It would be like striking against your own mother.
I don't know my mother, but I'd go on strike against her too.
Okay. But do continue. You were asking about the strike?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess.
Okay.
I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes. From the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
Okay. Do you think the company wants? I mean, probably for them to stop fucking striking.
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
Yeah.
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do. Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really. Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
Huh.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one.
Oh, fuck off.
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior.
Empathy. Okay.
Ease into it.
Nah.
Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
You really are the law, aren't you? I get that being bluntly observant and inquisitive comes with the territory, but it certainly doesn't help with your conversational skills, does it?
That all the beans you got, Tommy? Damn, it really is hard to talk, man to man.
He ain't one of us drivers, I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Alright.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Don't be a stranger.
Yeah, he seems nice. Oh god, it's here.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57.
Oh lord.
Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion.
Okay.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you.
Kim, what are we looking at?
This is the Cupri's Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like. The Cupri's motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
Huh.
But this is different. This is a sports model.
Sports mode.
You're right. I didn't take you for a motorcar enthusiast. Do you also like tip-top, detective?
I'm pretty sure I like neither motorcars or any tip-top. What's
An
tip-top?
interrissolory racing series. You should definitely give it a go if you like motor carriages. It has fantastic competition.
Oh, that's so cute. I made him smile. Oh, I love you. I love him. We don't see him smile, but I imagine it, and he's adorable.
Yes, sorry about that. The Cupri's Kinema does have a rather distinctive engine sound.
He says it with very badly concealed pride.
Huh.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers. A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Can I just take everything?
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Cold and heavy, like truth. You feel like you're reunited with truth once more.
Sure.
Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters. You can do good work with these. Cut chains, locks, and ropes, especially belts.
What would even happen if I failed this? This is just like a random statement.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Alright, let's fucking do it.
The frequency tableau lights up and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And the soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Alright.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Yeah.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
Ignore Alice and press the button. Nah. Oh, I could talk to Sylvie. Yeah, fuck it, let's do that. But I don't know the number.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Oh, actually, yeah.
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot.
Okay.
Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Oh,
Yes, hello?
alright. To be a detective from the Whirling in Rags.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out.
Oh,
No
fuck
question
yeah.
about it.
Come in contact with any woman at all.
No, not me. No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
But why didn't you? I just start accusing her too.
Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the court. No one calls the police. The Union would get angry.
Huh.
You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
He did tell me that before, yeah. I am the authority.
I don't know what to tell you, officer. I didn't call.
Yeah, okay.
Go on. You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Alright. Yeah, let's be nice.
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now. I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
She seems angry with me.
Yes.
Oh.
You have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags when she was still working there.
Oh no.
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit. The stuffed bird, the great skua, you threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac.
Okay.
I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Bitch bird got what was coming to her.
Okay, officer.
Somebody's coming in trying to fucking... sell viewers to me again. You can't see that.
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
Let's let her vent.
Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there.
Huh.
I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about how you're actually a real cool guy, and no one understands it. One of the coolest guys there is. The coolest guy in Jamrock. Something about disco, too.
Sounds intense.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
Police stuck.
The ones I had to rent out of your toilet. Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do.
She's worried she might have accidentally done something bad. Then she remembers it's you.
Huh.
Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
She did something to the papers.
Wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst. God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
Alright.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Should go hobo cop without a badge. Nah.
Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in, over.
This is me.
10-4. What's your status? Over. 10-18. 10-20. Over.
These numbers mean nothing.
Take your message, sir. Over. 10-9. Repeat message. Over. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
10-22, the captain. This sounds bad. Bad and scary. Like being called to the headmaster's office in school.
Regarding the pissing contest, did they just take the worst cop they had to see if I could actually accomplish something? I feel like this is an experiment in bullying.
Is it him? What does he want? Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge? Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They laugh at
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it! Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Level up. Okay.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
Oh, these guys are such assholes, but my character's an asshole too. I don't know whose side to take.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Oh no.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Ah, fuck. I can just scream that.
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Come on, I got this. Let's lie.
Lying? Over the phone? It's easy. Just say it like it's the truth. And then it becomes it.
Okay, did it.
He says he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance. Over.
I'm in dire need of financial assistance. And just beg everyone for money.
Oh, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Right. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
Okay.
Anything else, sir? Over.
Personal details. I don't even know what that's about.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
Information of fear. What? These are both the same thing.
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question. That's a negative, sir. I got a 10-12 here. Over.
Please refer to me with my full name.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Say my name.
Sir, I will not have you talk to me in this manner. Over.
Ah, god damn it.
What? What is it? What can he possibly still want from us?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
I just gotta find my name.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Alright, they're not telling me shit.
Understood, sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Okay. I do want to press the save button though.
Precinct 57.
As always, it's DJ Mesh and Felatio, and you're listening to Freaks FM, bringing you the hottest, the nastiest, the most vulgar.
Interesting.
A flock of seagulls takes off nearby, startled by the roaring radio.
I just embarrassed the fuck out of him.
The lieutenant reaches into the cabin and turns off the radio.
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe picked up a random. You wanted a prime line, right?
Speed Freaks FM, huh? I can just give him the eye contact.
Oh, is that what it was called?
God, he's so bad at lying.
Go for it. Turn the radio back on while it's still on the Speed Freaks FM.
Yeah, that's be respectful.
Nothing to get into, really. But sure, let's focus on the important things.
This is Precinct 57. Can I connect 57 over and out?
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and...
I'm done. I guess I could try driving it around, but I'm not really interested. Okay, tools. Yeah, I got a bunch of tools. Cool. Also leveled up. So I can just go over individual skills. There's a lot of stuff to go over. What should I level? Wait, why is this a 3? Oh, it's a bonus I have. Okay. This 5. Oh, yeah, it tells me the bonus I have from items. Sneak under their noses. Huh. Wasn't there... Oh, yeah, info. Oh, my God. Yeah, there's so much text. Cool for acrobats, thieves, unbearable show-offs. I thought that was interfacing. Or machinists, okay. Shivers. Respect junkies. Diplomats, charmers, sociopaths. Military fetishists. Oh, what should I go with? Human batteries. Muscle man, bare knuckle brawlers, gym teachers. What should I go with? I'll take your suggestion if you have one. Oh god, I just realized this is a mess for chat. I don't know where to put it though. Hold on. Is this place usually empty? I could put it in that corner. It covers the day and everything. There's no good place to... Where would I put the chat? I guess it's just gonna stay there. Okay. Creative psychedelics. Yeah, let's go with Shivers. That seems nice. You can just feel the world around me. Alright. Let's look at the bench.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Oh, okay. Bench.
Life doesn't need to be a struggle. I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk to Angry Hog René first.
Alright.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
Who the fuck is this guy?
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
Oh, man.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
The fuck?
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Ball time.
That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway.
Exactly.
They're way past their prime.
I succeeded.
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter. You'll make it work.
The fuck am I about to do?
God, this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes every victory.
Take in the
Time
surroundings.
as frozen. A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball.
Man and ball.
West, in the Grand Couronne area, a sharp overhand left from Arsène Luc Edelbrock sends the Samaran heavyweight champion, Kostya Miasnok Kostanicha, flying to the mat. The crowd goes wild. Revachol loves her heroes.
Fucking immediate return on investment. I needed 11. I got exactly 11. Let's fucking go. Shivers was the right choice.
The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it, probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrating, until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready.
There's a time for a last glance inward.
An embodiment of pure motion. A fine-tuned behold the fear and confusion reflecting in the eyes of the two feeble geezers. They are in awe of your superiority. You are a god to them.
God, physical instrument, okay. No more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let go. Be the bullet. He just fucking threw it.
What the hell is your problem?
Not a weak right tricep, that's for sure.
Don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so goddamn disrespectful. You vandalized our game, son. We can't play pétanque with 5 bull.
P-Tank.
Yes, pétanque. You ruined our pétanque game. We want our bull back.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull.
Ball's gone.
A fine example you are setting here today, officer. I will remember this. Gaston.
It's
Yeah, okay.
Officer. Forgotten completely. It was my bull, and I have a spare. Everything is good, and we're ready to assist any way we can.
See, everything's fine.
He's trying to avoid conflict at any cost. The lieutenant says nothing, but his face is rigid. It seems he does not approve of your athletic displays.
Yeah, probably not.
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely. In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them? Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
Alright.
If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
Alright then. Let's just leave him. There's another guy here. Better mouth your watcher on me. Alright.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
Oh.
The metal feels
Padded.
cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic. A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onug, written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards. Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky weather-worn wooden planks, an X-shaped cross topping its tower. Around the large wooden building you see chunks of sea ice gathered on the beach, and a small tent set up on the ice.
Okay. That is so much. Hello, little girl.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
I am the law.
I know, sir. Are you interested in a new and exciting book? Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books. My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock. Feel free to step in and browse our wares. I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Such a good trooper you are. Brutally dismantling the free market. The fuck do I even mean by that?
Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm.
Okay. Should you be at school or something? Yeah, actually, what the
I
fuck?
do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
What is school anyway?
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
There is stress and unease behind these words. She's reciting etiquette.
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Good to hear that it's going well.
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
Ass up.
I wouldn't really say it like that, but I guess so.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here.
Yes. Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir.
Has curse manifest.
Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
Oh, I accidentally
Every
clicked.
snowflake is like a little gift from the sky.
Okay.
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
I want to know what crime is. Is that bad?
Crime is a deviation from the law, punishable by either a civil or criminal sentencing. It's what the law prevents.
Prevents.
It's exciting to people, I guess. They get to imagine dangerous things, and it's kind of like a puzzle, where you can guess who the criminal is, or how the good guys are going to catch him.
The law, as I
Don't
said.
look much like a policeman.
What does a cop look like then?
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
I used to be exactly like that Mullen guy. So it's always your point to your head. Nobody actually looks like the guy in the picture.
She looks at Dick Mullen, frowning.
It's just changed the way she views it.
Why is that?
If I look like Mr. Mullen, all the criminals will go off running the very moment they saw me. Exactly.
Sounds smart, I guess. If you say so, sir. He's just a fictional character. He's no match for you.
Of course
Maybe
not.
you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
I'm going to deduce something now.
The girl keeps
Oh!
her hands folded, hidden. Why is that?
Okay, it was challenging. I got it though. What the fuck? Composure is 5 and modifiers are... Shouldn't be that challenging actually. Why are the modifiers +2? Is it because of the previous stuff I've talked about? Because my composure should just be 5. Yeah. Okay, interesting.
What do you mean, sir?
A situational buff. I mean, it doesn't matter. I would have gotten it anyway, but weird.
She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded in front of her. She
Was her
doesn't
mom?
want to show them.
Was her mom beat her or something?
The lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest. She brings out her reddened hands, her nails frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh.
Ooh.
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded? Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
Huh. I can figure out why.
She nods, half provocative, half enthusiastic.
Because they were mother and the pressure she's putting on you.
Maybe so, sir. Okay, I know it's a bad habit, and I shouldn't. It was okay, sir.
Huh.
There's more that can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same.
To do something about me.
You're quite sober.
Okay, so she's not very good.
The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching. It takes effort.
Because you usually aren't.
I'm also sad and my head hurts.
I'm sorry, sir. I hope things get better soon.
There she stands, swaying on her feet, assaulted by the early spring breeze. She smiles at you. The whole situation suddenly feels familiar, somehow.
Hmm.
You have absolutely no idea. Familiar? How? You must have forgotten something you heard again.
What are these famous people?
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them. I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
Yeah.
But it does make the famous people more famous. Why would
Fame
they do
sounds
that,
delicious.
sir?
Why would they do that? I'll be a superstar cop. Eh.
You're not that old. Maybe you'll do something really important, something that wows the world.
You know what? Thanks.
Yes, sir.
I feel like I've had enough. Okay, it's just a bunch of books. Hello?
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance. Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Can you give me some money?
Sir, don't be ridiculous. I certainly will not give you money. I would be doing you a grave psychic disfavor.
What the fuck is that? Great. Okay.
One has to
what?
earn one's success, even if one is a police officer. Handouts are nothing but manipulation. All they do is make you dependent.
Oh god, she's awful.
Son, you got destroyed there. What an idiot you are.
Damn it.
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Girl also mentioned this place is cursed.
Cursed? Who said that? Annette? I will have a word with her. This place is not cursed. It has a robustly magnetic energy. Good for commercial activity. Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Doesn't matter.
And what else can I do for you? Then why are you talking to me? Everything is on the shelves to browse. Don't you feel compelled to buy anything? See those shelves there?
She smiles and nods. See?
No, I'll stick around.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Hyundai somewhere.
The Muscle Man books.
Oh, Man from Hyundai. A very popular series of adventure novels. They're awfully immoral and violent books. Blood and violence, scantily clad women, epic narratives, all those mystical things he encounters. They're bound to grab those with little imagination and nothing to do.
Sounds good.
What does it matter? They're all the same. However, the customer is always right, they say. If you're a novice of the series, I'd recommend Hyundalaman, the man from Hyundal. It's supposed to be a good introduction to the series.
Hyundai Man, the man from Hyundai. I almost have enough. I know I gotta pay guard like 100, but I don't give a shit. I'll find a way around it. Or maybe I'll be HIMBO COP.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise. An endless variety of source books, lore books, and codices litter the table. The topmost book is titled Welkin Compendium, 2nd edition. There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Katawak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and a Pick Your Path adventure game book titled Tales of Wirral, Cavern of Velkrag. There's a box that says Wirral, 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplements module. The side panel notes, a fantastic adventure board game, new maps and miniatures. A sticker on it displays 25 real.
25?
Nonsense for anemic Beano clads.
Just call them nerds.
Wonderful board games, sir. The Viticulturist is a classic for sure, or perhaps you'd like Archipelagos of Insulinda, a very educational game for those interested in geography. Browbritter is a fun game of economic competition that can get quite intense after a while. We have games for the whole family. You can play with your children.
Who want to have children with me? Yes, kids, friends, chick, I have all those.
You're a lucky man, officer. Children are the greatest of treasures.
It just makes them go work.
For playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a civilization building game where you build a civilization, then set off to brutally colonize and repress other civilizations. It'll cost 12 real.
Huh.
Lousy
cool.
auras there. No, role-playing games are popular among those types. You know, who are into those kind of things. Personally, I don't like it.
Role-playing games. I take it she does not like D&D.
I've heard they turn people into occult enthusiasts.
Oh
But they
god.
have rituals where they try to summon entities.
She's such a Karen. Massive Karen. Let's check upstairs first.
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over and over. A couple of spook novels hide amidst all the detective books. Thrilling tales of spycraft and daring do.
You know what? Nah, fuck it. Let's just go down. I feel like it's just all gonna be looking around at books. Which, to be fair, this is a bookstore.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only. Nothing. Now please go back to browsing the books. Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? The books are all you care about.
She thinks the necklace has like some magic, doesn't she? That's why she's fiddling with it.
Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become. You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you.
Let's continue off screen.
Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you.
Let's pull them open.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers. Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
She does think it's cursed.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees, I told you. Now please step away from the curtains.
I'm police officer. You know what? That's a good excuse.
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there.
I am the law.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that.
The curtains do seem frail suddenly, not robust enough to contain a slippery darkness.
I sense this place call for me.
You do? My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir. No!
Let's go.
Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this.
Lies. Rip them open, we say.
Yes.
The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you. You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little cage-like trinkets, your shadow looming over it like
What the fuck? It's like a little cult room.
I warned you. You're unleashing forces beyond your understanding.
Huh? Androgynous portrait of a man. Oh. Unmanly haircut. Merely looking at that unmanly haircut threatens your masculinity.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked. What if you just break it down?
True. Never mind. Okay.
Ow. Shoot. Whose moronic idea was it to just run through the door?
It was my idea.
Don't you know that things like that hurt?
They're being this weak and disappointing.
Are you alright? These looked pretty intense and painful, I must admit.
What is going on there? Are you really trying to break down the back door? I warn you, don't tempt the spirits, officer. Don't tempt the spirits, or you'll damage the holy wards on the door.
Oh, Lord.
It barely looks like you've done any damage to the door, however. It's still locked and closed, covered in dozens of little charms and trinkets. That's right. Take in your surroundings. You need to have a solid ground and a proper posture if you want to succeed.
Don't I have like a crowbar or something?
Steady breathing. Solid core. You've got this. With one shoulder forward, you're ready to smash into the door like a battering ram. The room is dimly lit and littered with old barbershop rubbish, but the path to the door is clear. It's made of a solid block of wood, but it has stood there for ages. The hinges are old and coated with a carmine layer of rust. Only an echo. No one is there. A hollowed out, dark echo.
Hollowed out. Hey, what if I pry bar? Am I left-handed or right-handed? Does this make a difference? No? Okay. Can I do something now that I have it?
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you.
I don't think it's gonna make a difference.
Not hundreds of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Hey, it showed green.
You smash into the wood and see a small
Oh?
crack appear on the door frame. It's going to take one more try to break through to the other side. But you've done it.
You're not thinking of trying again, are you?
I got one more shot. Fuck the system. Let's go. What the fuck am I doing? Okay. It's just a gym. What? Oh, he wants to talk.
What is this place?
Yeah, it looks like a gym.
But no one's been here in ages. I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us. Don't forget to take it out of your bag before we move on.
Some specks of dust shimmer in a faint beam of daylight falling from the window. Other than that, the room is dark. An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
Yes, because it's closed.
Okay.
No need to look for supernatural explanations where a banal one will do. Now let's...
Alright, sure. Oh, the wrong one. Yeah. Ooh. I assume it doesn't have a battery. Oh, the shadows are... Yeah, I love the attention to detail in this game. What the fuck? Look at the shadows just move around. Ooh. That's great. Oh. Yeah, the details are great. It's blocked off. I mean, this just seems old and unmaintained. What the hell is this? Okay. I got background music got creepy. Huh. There's a bunch of clothes here. The music is getting unsettling now. Oh? What the fuck? It's worth 50? Damn. Production schedule. The cube-like crisscross of filaments feels oddly fragile in your hands. Its structure covered in dust, silver tape on the side reads production schedule note. Contains information that can be read using a radio computer. Maybe we'll use it, maybe we'll sell it, I guess. I don't know. What the fuck? This is great. Money! This place is amazing. Always go to creepy places.
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
Is this like the machine that's gonna read it?
A radio computer.
Yeah.
Just sitting here without anyone inside.
What he means is that these things cost money. Why would anyone just leave it behind? This is the Ream Civic radio computer, model RC5120, equipped with a Feld mainframe and a Ream-compatible printer.
We had one of these down at the station, but I never really learned how to use it.
Huh. Let's turn on.
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open. It's empty like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected. The filament you have would fit perfectly inside the compartment.
Production schedule.
Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
It might tell me something about production schedule. It might tell me something about the strike or something. Who knows?
A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. Oh no. It was already glowing and now it's also making a sound. It's probably some alien CO-like technology.
What is half-light anyway?
The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Indian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
Wait, what? I'm talking to someone? Huh.
The filament you have inserted into the reader. Yes. Is that the production schedule?
Yes.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Is it my birthday?
No. I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder for stress accident. Without filing a warrant with Intel, I cannot give you access to this filament.
I'm afraid we are not doing that, unless we want to wait for a month.
True.
Now, can you please repeat the password? Received. I will register this login attempt.
That sounds bad. A login attempt. Something a criminal would do.
Huh.
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today? Fortress accident is the company on whose name the terminal you are currently using has been registered to. One moment. Fortress accident SCR produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games. That's what the catalog says.
Games.
Any other questions? Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years old and my name is Yvonne.
She repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid.
She repeats passwords. Okay. Our partner tells me this. He whispers because he doesn't want her to know, so.
I work as a repeater at the East Indian Repeater Station. It's my job to know where you are, Fortress accident. As for me, well, I am sitting in my cubicle, surrounded by a wall of radios.
On an island on the river Esperance, a small woman, all skin and bones, sits in a room filled with audio equipment. Thousands of tiny lights are reflected back from her prescription lenses, like stars in the dark.
I feel like I'm succeeding an inordinate amount of these, like, passive checks.
Now, please tell me if there's anything else I can do for Tres Accident.
Can I try again?
Please still no.
Alright.
Received.
Don't worry.
Yeah, okay.
Tres Accident, thank you. And
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
I just print it.
Nothing happens.
Oh, okay.
The filament slides out of...
Well, alright. There's
This
this.
old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker. The mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient. Radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6, UKV 123.7, UKV 123.9. Some written notes, too. Sparse and cryptic. Unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
Supposed to be an elaborate piece of art.
The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled the Game Master Frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants.
Huh. Game Master Frequency?
Looks like a surveillance program.
Yeah. Alright, I was gonna check on Half-Light. What even are you? Cool for a high-strung investigator. Shoot now, ask questions later. Cops. Surprise haters. Ah, it's the fight or flight response. Okay. Cool.
They must have had massive air width. These things don't come cheap.
If it's a game, then who's playing?
Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like. A list of names under the stations suggests people across 6 Isolas would be playing. Muindi, Insulinda, Kotla, Grad, Samara, and even Il Marar. There's no way a little basement studio working here could pull anything like this off.
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
Huh.
The schedule. I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
Nothing. It's just lines on marble. An echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
Who the fuck are these people?
Your flashlight
Or were.
slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes, like some ancient cave mural. Some of the writing has faded with age, but these lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins, casting wax-based magic.
Welkins. Thought they were just elves, but okay.
Translucent welkins, with organs shining under their skin. And even ether welkins, hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space. One of the welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
Okay.
It's Vara Hamira, a high welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a welkin supremacist. The note says, all non-welkin races will be purged.
Okay. Fantasy racism?
The Haldor, the Twarg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them, purged. Imagine a world filled only with Welkin, Green Welkin, Dread Welkin, and the High Welkin to rule them all.
Huh.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little Welkin creatures.
One of the supremacists.
Political commentary. That one has a great beard, too.
Huh.
Some people really like building a world, I think. Even if it's just for a game.
Alright,
Just
sure.
look at those details. So much effort.
The photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones. You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers, boreal dvorg, yurts under the snow, great mammoth-like beasts of burden. Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own way, like eggnog or morphine, a much-needed respite from our own world.
Okay.
A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario. A desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe."
Spec the schedule?
This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of production and money. It looks a bit like an academic calendar, only much more brutal.
Keep reading.
As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
The hell?
Looks like they didn't make it.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details."
Yeah, that's what I tried to look at.
The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: "Call in, tune out," "Wirral untethered," and "Heat death of the universe." The full text reads, "Heat death of the universe is the new black." Another note says, "The biggest advancement in role-playing systems since the 30s.
Huh.
Outside, a cold wind wraps the building in its bosom. Snowflakes in the wind. An old woman passes what the locals call the doomed commercial area. She tries hard not to look at the bookstore windows. It's unwise.
Okay. I love Shivers. It's probably my favorite one so far.
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
It's like an undercover counterintelligence program, yeah.
No, that's not it. I think...
Like he's ready to lay out a fine theory, crafted together like a puzzle box.
It
Okay.
looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games. Only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
They're trying to make video games.
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Graz, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry.
Hey, I'm playing the game they tried to make.
But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an interinsulary game before. We just don't have the technology. Indeed, those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the WeWorld board game, with heat death thrown in. Through call-in stations, none of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio.
Huh.
Then there's the game master frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
His fascination has swept aside other concerns for the moment. He's a little hooked.
Ah, he would love RPGs, man.
Coordinating so many games would take a whole switchboard of people, possibly divided into sub-frequencies.
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard. Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but...
They were insane if they thought they would do it. I was just playing. This would keep it company. Let's finish
Too late
it.
for that, I'm afraid. Okay, let's keep moving.
Okay. And we go right back to the creepy music. Oh. There's so much more. Hey, it's money and more magnesium. A giant bear with glowing eyes. It's a fridge. It's a bear fridge.
A terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost, and the bear's eyes are glowing red. This ice bear is a hyper-carnivore.
Okay.
A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator. The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Of course, just a giant ice bear-shaped fridge.
You scared of it?
Let's take a look inside.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge. You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
Souvenirs.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item
Oh.
further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Okay.
A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge. The paper still smells of vanilla and chocolate.
Cool. Can I eat it?
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge. I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
Huh. Maybe that's the curse.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing must be catastrophic.
That's the curse that's making all the businesses fail. It's just a fridge that does nothing. There's a doorway. Okay, let's wait. No, you know, let's go there. Two rusty rifles. Okay, interactable item. Okay.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Does it say anything interesting?
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
Okay.
Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe.
What?
You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care, Sully Swaff.
Was it filament?
It belongs inside a radio computer.
Yeah, okay.
Storing it.
It's like the production schedule you found. Only this one's an off-site copy.
Okay.
Looks like someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here. That's a plausible hypothesis.
Okay.
Some local
District
miscreants, probably. There are tons of them running around in Martinez, ready to stir up trouble. We usually dispatch our junior officers to deal with them. I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
Didn't you see one right next to the breaker box?
No, I didn't. I was just paying attention. I can go back and look.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
Yeah, sure.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Are these any good?
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest. But one catches your eye. A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the others.
Okay. Got a gun.
Rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still beautiful thing in its own way. It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez. It's an interesting coincidence, I would say. Might come in useful in the future.
He likes this find.
He likes it.
Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapons cache.
Let's check some busted guns beneath the ceiling. Okay, well. It's an antique. Yes, I can sell it. Alright.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
Turn the ice cream on.
Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping.
Crack open the lid.
The ice squeaks beneath the pry bar. You think you've got the bar jammed in there pretty well, but the lid simply won't budge.
It's minus 19. God damn. Okay, the fuck? Shit.
You see the pry bar's metal handle bending right before your very eyes.
Yeah, well, that's a good pry bar. I'm not criticizing it, but this ice cream maker is frozen shut. It takes an advanced tool to get it open.
And the other little box thing should be inside of it.
I have no idea, officer. This ice cream maker isn't important enough to requisition a special tool.
Sooner or later, you will stumble upon a tool mighty enough. Then we will know what's in this mysterious ice cream maker.
Yeah, I'm sure of it. More shit. Oh, HP.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby.
What if we just unplug the bear?
An electric sizzle. The room is slightly quieter now.
It has to be on for the box to, like, still be functional, something tells me. So let's leave the black one on. More money? No. Insane mesh tank top. Let's take that out of your hand. What the fuck? It gives me extra to drama. There's more to physical instruments. Maybe I'll need drama. Okay. Let's go up. Where the hell are we? Oh, we came out from behind. Isn't there more for me to do, though? Like near the ice bear. Yeah, here. The wall collapsed.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black.
Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney. No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
Smear your hands with coal.
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice, or several voices, talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs. The echo is so prominent, it's impossible to discern what the voices are saying, or what's producing them.
There's people living here somewhere, maybe.
What are you doing? Wait, really? We should investigate, see if someone's upstairs.
This is where he came from, though. So that's not gonna lead to any accessible level of upstairs. Wait, no, we can go further up. Right, oh my god, I was about to leave this place.
An iron safety curtain curves.
Let's go even further.
Folded like a bellows. It covers half the room, blocking the way into a colossal industrial chimney.
Fire is right. The game is gonna call me a nerd pretty soon.
This is directly above the central furnace in the cellar. The voices probably came from here. What an odd thing to do. Nothing happened. Still nothing. Those curtains prove to be surprisingly sturdy. Your fist hurts now.
There must be another way to wake up whoever is in there. Maybe we should ask the lady in the bookstore what's going on here.
I'm taking so much physical damage.
Bent metal. Broken glass. Your path lies strewn with the broken forms of everyday objects. You are the destroyer, the bane of inanimate matter.
Yeah, I rip shit apart. Anti-object task force. The fuck is this? Pain threshold. Atoms themselves are in on the conspiracy. Oh, I'm 67% done with this though. I want to complete it first. Pain threshold. Unstoppable fighters, guys, you won't die, masochists. Even a slap from a teenager. It improves your health. Yeah, this is the one. Okay. Floorboards Creek. Some boots. Postcard. This place is a damn mystery, huh? And this is all where I came from. Alright, let's try to take that exit then. I'm pretty sure I might be able to backtrack here at some point later. Oh, that is a much better way of running around. I can double click and hold, so I don't have to click all the time. Anyway, we're coming up on 3 hours now at this point, and I'm also feeling a bit tired. So I feel like this could be the end of the stream today. It was really fun. I did a bunch of stuff that I didn't do last time I played, because, like I said, I played only a little bit. It's a really well-made game with a lot of detail. I think I'll stream tomorrow, around the same time too. I want to see where this goes. But yeah. It's been nice. And that will be the end of this stream. Good night, chat. I am going to take a very long nap, otherwise known as sleeping. Goodbye.